What's up, No Cup? Hello, everybody. Hi. Today's episode, obviously, there are no two girls. No cups.
We are three girls.
I am the cup.
We found ourselves a cup. And she's here. That is cup 0. I mean, cup 1. Hi, everybody. I'm Kat.
I'm Des.
I'm Faye.
This is our special
This is
guest,
Mama
Faye. We've talked about her many times in the past, and now you have a face to the name, and there's a fly going around. And apparently nature is a brewing up in this household because there is a baby bird that is it's unable to move.
It's just it's a glitch in the matrix.
Yeah.
It's
It
just
really
frozen.
is. I feel like it's a camera.
Yeah. It's probably a camera watching
It is.
us.
That's why someone's gonna come and take it.
It's, you know who it is? I can't tell them, but you know who it is. Anyway, as you can tell, I got cooking done. Actually, look at my back, y'all. Look at my back.
2 girls,
Actually,
multiple cups.
put it down. Put it down. Look at this.
Look at all the cups.
Wait, take the whole thing down.
You look
Put it
like
back afterwards.
you look like Sully.
Yeah. Okay.
The purple and then the dots.
Oh,
All the cups. She had every single cup.
I had all the cups. Thank you to Isaac, if you're watching this, for cupping me today. Anyway, there is a baby bird. It has one huge water cup that Faye put, and I don't know if some water spilled out, but this baby bird is not moving.
And I gave it a whole slice of bread.
A whole slice. A whole slice.
So this baby bird is out here, and I'm like, Faye's like, okay, let's give it some water. So we have a little ramekin, like the lid of the ramekin, and we put it to the baby bird, which spilled like half. And I'm like, no, we should get a bread. And so I give Tess the freaking bread, and instead of like ripping it apart, because it's a baby, she puts the whole bread in front of it.
The edge of the bread, like
And
the
then the
whole
bread butt.
thing.
It's like a whole ass baby.
I tried to hand feed it.
It's probably born yesterday.
It didn't go for the bread, so I just
Because you can't touch
It was the
it.
whole butt.
No, I know, but I like took a slice of bread and I put it up to his mouth.
It was the whole,
Mama.
it was the whole butt of the bread. And it's just
It's still outside as we speak.
This is the bird. And yeah, we don't know if it's gonna survive. So my
Pray
little
for the bird.
We'll update you.
Hashtag pray for the bird. Hashtag 2 girls no cup. Hashtag save the bird. Hashtag save the bread.
Hashtag bread slice.
Hashtag bird box.
Bird box. Bird box.
Hashtag breadbacks. Anyway, we brought the one who completes us, the glue to our glue.
The glue
The glues are glue.
Glue to our friendship, Faye. And
So
we
chaotic.
thought it was smart, a good idea to bring her on to this episode because today's topic is what? What's today's topic?
I was gonna say it.
I guess we're not going to say it. I guess you guys are going to have to watch.
Okay.
One syllable each.
Okay.
Ta. 1 syllable.
What are we even talking about?
Okay, hold on.
One syllable
I'm
each.
gonna say one half, you'll say the other half.
Okay.
And then I'll fill in because I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Okay.
Shitty.
Friends.
Period.
Period. We're talking about shitty friends today. We know you guys have them. We know you guys have had them. You might be a shitty friend. So today we're going to be talking about how not to be a shitty friend.
She's the one that shames them.
No.
I shame you guys every week, and I am not stopping. So if you're a shitty friend,
Be a better friend.
Literally.
Period.
We're traumatized.
there are good people like them out here, and if you're a shitty friend, I will fucking hunt you down. I have tried.
She has.
I've threatened many people. And you
That's
think
why
I'm
we
joking?
love
You think I'm joking?
You want
None
to
of
see
you
some
guys
real
think-
speed?
I will fight for them. Anyway, wait,
So
I don't
yeah.
even have my iPad. But anyway, it's okay.
Oh wait,
I have my notes in my brain.
Do you want
so-
your?
No, it's okay.
Are you sure?
We can just reach for it.
No,
Face literally, fake at it.
Okay.
So how are your guys' day? You know, yesterday I did all my skincare.
Wow.
I did gua sha.
Oh.
And I put my hair in a bonnet.
Wow.
morning should.
I feel like a woman. She said day off. All right, ladies and gents. Today we're
Alrighty.
talking about friends. I thought it was a good idea to talk about friends because you guys have had horrible friends in the past.
Yes.
I have obviously great friends, you guys. I haven't had my fair share.
So blessed.
I am blessed. I haven't had my fair share of bad friends. Probably soon to come. We'll see.
Oof.
But I
Take
know
that in
you.
the name of Jesus.
I know you guys have had your fair share of friends. Faye, do you want to tell us a
Would
little
you
bit
like to
about you
start?
first, and then talk
Oh.
about shitty friends? Give yourself an introduction.
I'm Faye. That's it.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Woo!
You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out.
She's introduced.
Okay, so
Tell
how
us.
did you meet your shitty friend?
Okay, so
Oh my God! Obviously, if someone's not answering the phone, obviously no one fucking talk. Does no one understand that?
if it goes one more time, if it goes off one more time, we'll see.
Does no one understand that shit? Okay.
So basically, I met this girl named, we'll call her Jessica.
Okay.
Okay, we'll call her Jessica.
Okay, real fun fact before. Okay, fun fact for everybody here. A good exercise. Think about a random person, a random girl, and put the name Jessica to her face. It's gonna be every person. Every girl looks like a Jessica.
That's
I look
my-
like a Jessica. You look like a
That's
Jessica.
my
you look
personal
like a
theory,
Jessica.
actually.
Yeah.
No,
Did I
honestly-
get it from you? Oh.
I do see it. Everybody does look like a Jessica.
Right? Thank you. I haven't found a guy's name that fits everyone yet.
Jessica.
Jessica.
I feel like Mark.
Jessica.
Mark. Does your fiance look like a Mark? No.
No.
Is it just like a common name?
I think so.
Did my old boyfriend look like a Mark? He kind of looked like a Mark.
He did look
He
like
could
a
have
Mark.
passed off like a Mark.
My boyfriend doesn't.
Joseph.
Joseph?
Joseph.
No.
I feel like your fiance would look like a Joseph.
No.
Yours looks like a Joseph too. No.
Mine
No,
looks like
yours does not look like
Let's
a
just
Jessica.
say Jesus. All right.
Alrighty.
Jesus is the answer. Jessica and Jesus.
So-
Anyway,
So Jessica.
Right, Jessica, tell us.
I met Jessica.
man, fuck Jessica.
No, honestly, yes. So I met Jessica from my boyfriend. So my boyfriend used to work with her.
How long have you guys been together?
We've been together for 5 years, almost 6 this year.
Aww.
So almost there, guys. Hopefully, if you're watching this. So,
We've been waiting.
so Jessica. No, literally, they were friends, but just like work friends and everything. And then I met her through him, And I'm just like, it's his friend, so I should be nice to her too.
Yeah.
Tried becoming friends with her. I kind of saw red flags from the beginning because
should've.
yeah, I should have, but I gave too many chances. Just because literally I met her twice. The second time she met me, she asked me to be her bridesmaid.
On the second time?
On
I
the
actually
second
didn't
time.
know
Like,
that.
I didn't know that either.
Like second, third time.
So, to set the record straight, Jessica had a boyfriend
Jessica had a boyfriend.
at the time. She was friends with
still
Faye's
with the boyfriend. Still with the boyfriend.
Yes.
But I think the problem with that is, because I asked her, I'm just like, you want me to be your bridesmaid? And she was like, yeah. And I was just like, so when is the wedding? And she's like, we're not even engaged yet.
Bro.
They're just dating.
Solid.
So I was like, okay, that's kind of like off.
You know what? I feel like I would do that. You want to be my bridesmaid? I don't have a husband or a boyfriend.
No, but
Actually,
she, like-
you would.
I'm not
But,
even
like,
talking to a man right now.
she
You want to
had-
be my bridesmaids, guys?
She
You
had
wanna be my
a
maids of honors?
formal, like, invitation.
What the
Like,
fuck?
a formal,
Like one of those, like, will you be my bridesmaid?
yeah,
boxes?
like one of the
I
will you be
know!
my
I just
bridesmaid
remember
box.
speaking to someone right now.
I know!
Stop your shit.
That is friend love bombing.
That's why, and I was just like, maybe not. Maybe not.
So you met her, so she worked at your boyfriend's work.
Yeah, that's where they met. And then when my boyfriend left, I
How
think
long was he there?
he was there for like a year or so, like a year and a
I didn't
half
even
or
know.
two. But the thing is, after that, like, I had to move somewhere for school. Somewhere like closer to school. And she was like, oh, I have an awful roommate. Can you just be my roommate? I swear, like, I just need someone to, like, be with.
Pay the rent, too.
To pay the rent. And she was like, I'll literally, like, do most of the house cleaning. I'll do anything. Just come. So I was like, you know what? I feel bad. Let me go ahead and do it.
You're like,
you know?
yeah.
So she wanted me to move in and everything.
Yeah.
So, I just wanted to be a nice person. So I said yes. And I thought it wasn't going to be that bad.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was before we moved in together or while we were moving in together, but the biggest red flag, the first one, and I remember calling you guys about this. I was literally crying. We were about to, like, break up.
What?
Yeah, because literally what happened was we were in IKEA. We were shopping for some stuff, and she has like this tendency to always just barge in.
So it was you, her.
Yeah, she did.
It was me, her boyfriend, and my boyfriend.
So Jessica's boyfriend, you and your boyfriend.
Yeah, me and my boyfriend. So it was like technically a double date to IKEA, right?
Okay.
So I've always been telling my boyfriend, like, yeah, let's go ahead and like clean your room. Let me help you organize, right? Because I want to do it for him. There were multiple times when she kept telling him, like, I want to do it for you. I want to clean your room. And there was one time where she literally...
That's his personal space.
That's why.
Also, why are you doing that?
That's why.
So why isn't he doing it? I'm just kidding.
But I think there's
She's more
one
entitled
point
to do it than Jessica.
than her.
Yeah.
But she literally like pushed him out of the way one time just to look at his room, just to clean it.
I never
I'm just
like that. You know what?
No, yeah.
You should never. First of all, put your hands on anyone. And second of all, a person that's not even your boyfriend.
I know.
Well, my thing is like, why would
would've
you
clocked
force
her.
yourself in someone else's room and, tell
She's
them, like,
possessive.
yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
But what happened was we were in IKEA, and basically she told me, she's like, like she pulled me aside, and she's like, your boyfriend told me that he's gonna buy me this $100 makeup palette.
He said, I don't even remember
No,
this.
she said that.
No, she told us this when she first told
Yeah.
us about Jessica, and we were
Yeah.
at the
Yeah.
I don't even.
It was just Jessica that was saying it. She's like, your boyfriend told me that he was gonna buy me a $100 makeup palette, just because I want to clean his room, because I'm gonna clean his room.
What the fuck?
Literally, I was so pissed because I'm like, you don't buy me like flowers that much.
You know
don't
what I
buy
think
me
happened?
shit.
She was cleaning his room and she was like, you better buy me this, blah, blah, blah. Like joking around.
But the thing is, she never cleaned his room.
Well,
She
she
never
better
did.
not have.
No.
His room is still
That's why. It's still messy and
To
just
this day, disaster.
No, but like she never did that. She just said that.
She
you
said
know.
that
To
to get
tell
a rise
you?
out of you.
Yeah, just
She
to tell
wanted.
me.
She was trying to plant a seed.
That's why, because I asked my boyfriend about it. I was so
Oh my
mad at him.
God, that's
And
crazy.
he was like, why would you believe her? I never said anything like that. And I was like, so why would she say that?
That's crazy.
That's crazy behavior number one,
Well, we
Were
don't
you
know why.
already moving with her? Have you already?
That
moved
was
with her?
like, I think a bit before.
It was a bit before.
It was a bit before. And for some reason, I still thought, let me give this girl a chance
I don't even
and move
remember
in with
that.
her. No, I remember crying a lot that day.
No,
and
she
I
told
call you
us
guys.
about this when we had our little girls'
Like,
night.
I literally
And
was
we
like,
told you to run.
yeah, you guys did.
Yeah.
And
I was ready
my
to clock
dumbass
her.
did it. My dumbass did it.
It's okay.
But like, no, she just does like little things that you can tell that she's trying to steal my boyfriend away from me. Like you can tell she's.
Oh yeah,
The thing
she
is,
was obviously.
because you
so
saw it
into-
too, right?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so when my fiance and I went to the party you were throwing for your
Yeah,
boyfriend at your apartment with her.
Oh girl.
I told him after. I told my fiance. I go.
Because there was a birthday party. She threw
yeah.
a surprise birthday party for her fiance.
No, for her boyfriend.
For her boyfriend, and they were all living together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So my fiance and I went, and after I was all like, I told him, I go, I don't like Jessica, and he goes,
Yeah.
why? I go, I don't like Jessica.
I never liked
Yeah.
her from the start.
I don't think anybody liked
she
her.
is so into Faye's boyfriend, and he goes, what makes you think that? I
But
go,
he didn't see.
No.
So for me,
I was all like, what do you mean?
You can tell.
she always
was
gave
so
me the
obvious.
heebie-jeebies. She always
Yeah.
gave me the heebie-jeebies. Like when I first met her, I was like, "Who are you? And why are you trying to take over someone's life right
That's
now?"
fine. No,
Literally.
because my thing is, I thought, oh, she's trying to take my boyfriend, but then I was like, yeah, she's just trying to take my life. Because if you think about it, she acted like my sister was her sister.
Oh my gosh, and your friends.
Yeah,
Luckily,
yeah.
never me. Thank you
Like
for-
all of my
thank you,
friends
Lord.
that came
She started getting
over.
close to me.
No, literally, all of my friends that came over, she would get their phone
Your
numbers.
cousins?
My cousins, first time meeting them, get their phone number and start calling them. One of my friends in high school from our dance group, she
Yeah.
literally came in and my Jessica just went in my room one day and she's like, look, I'm talking to her. They're FaceTiming, and I'm like, didn't you just meet each other once? Like, what's wrong with you? You know?
No, she I think she was a little bit lonely, which doesn't excuse her behavior.
No, not at all.
But I think she just needed
Well, I would
Attention.
I would
Attention.
attribute her loneliness to her.
Her attitude.
That's just me.
Well, if you think about it too, this is the
she
worst
drives
part.
people away.
She really does.
She's. I have no.
Good things. I have
Yeah.
no good things.
No.
to
I was
say.
gonna say I don't have a problem with aggressive personalities. I feel like I could be a little aggressive sometimes, depending, but there's like a limit.
Okay.
There's a boundary.
There
Like,
is this one time.
and she was super aggressive about everything.
No, the dildo.
She was possessive.
Did you guys tell you guys about the
Dude,
dildo?
she made me touch the dildo.
What dildo?
So she literally came to my room one day, right?
Oh my
and she's
God.
like, guys, you want to see my dildo? You guys want to see my vibrator? She literally takes it out and she's like, touch it. It's so soft.
I didn't want to touch it. I didn't want to touch it.
Who does that? Who does
touched
that? No, because I was like,
Like, girl, that has been in you. Like, I don't
that's
fucking touch
why.
that shit.
I
That's
was
disgusting.
I was like, did you even wash it? Like,
It's disgusting.
That's fucking nasty.
that's why I'm just like, it's too much.
I'm so glad. You know
You
what?
know?
Maybe she didn't try with me because maybe
You know-
she knew.
She knew.
You know, I
She knew.
also think that's one way to, like, how she, like, entered herself in.
True.
Here, let me do this.
Well, yeah, I feel like that's how she tried because she's just like, oh, let
She
me do
ran
this for
herself
you.
in.
Yeah, she did. Because she literally told me, right? She's just like, I think of your boyfriend as my little brother. And I'm
Bitch.
like, in what sense? You know, like,
Yeah.
why would you think that? And like,
Incense?
What about him gives little?
no, I'm just like, he's taller than you. What do you think, little brother?
Incense?
You know? And the thing is, that's her type.
Yeah.
Asian men. That's
No,
her
but
type.
that's how she
Yeah.
snuck her way in.
That literally
Well, I
is.
think also too because I mean your boyfriend's really nice and
I feel like, yeah.
he's
nice.
easy to get along with. Her boyfriend,
You know, she
different
used
story.
she used her boyfriend a lot as an excuse to meet up with my boyfriend. Oh,
That
also,
makes sense.
she called my boyfriend every day. Every day. Guys,
Hi.
how did I not see this?
It's okay. I think, you know what I think it is, Faye? I think people take advantage of your kindness. Because Faye is a very kind person.
She really
and
is.
literally even since high school, even before high school, you've been way too kind. I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's not,
Yeah.
but a lot of people take advantage of it, and it's not good, and they see that as, oh, I can do whatever
Yeah.
I want.
Which I
She's
think,
really lucky you didn't beat her ass.
no,
Yeah.
yeah. I feel like this was because
I wanted to
until
before you.
now. Oh, thank you so much.
So
Until
close.
now, I blocked that year off of my head.
Yeah.
Like I just don't remember it anymore because it's traumatizing. It hurt my relationship really bad. Like after that happened, all of our fights stemmed from that specifically, just because of my insecurity. Because I'm just like, why didn't you protect me? Why
Yeah.
didn't
Well,
you?
yeah, because
you know?
the way
It's his job.
Yeah.
For the record, Faye's boyfriend is just a little.
Too friendly.
Yeah.
He's just like he's a pretty. I would say even.
Yeah, he's like
He's
middleman.
pretty- Yeah, he's not. He's like kind of nonchalant about
Yeah,
a lot of
he
things,
is.
and so he didn't see them her attempts as advances.
Mm-hmm.
So he was just like,
But
"Why are you mad? It doesn't
I
mean
feel like
anything."
all the girls saw it. You
Well,
know.
Well, a lot
Yeah.
of guys are stupid because they
That's
don't know.
why.
They're very oblivious.
But
Yeah.
I feel like this was a great opportunity, even though like it was traumatizing. Never became that depressed in my entire life, but like it gave me an opportunity to kind of learn
Yeah.
and not have people keep stepping all over me.
Yeah. Also,
You
I
know.
think it teaches you to just trust your gut.
No, yeah.
How
it
long
really
did you live with her?
A year, a whole year. And then at the very end, that's when I confronted her about it. I was like, hey, are you into my boyfriend?
I didn't know this.
I did on call, because it was like bothering me. It was after our,
You already moved out. Why were you on the phone with her?
no, I was still moved in.
Yeah.
And it
This
was
was
eating,
right before you left.
yeah, it was eating me up. It was
So
eating me
where
up.
were you at? You were in
I
your
was in
room?
school.
Oh, you're at school.
Yeah, I was in the parking lot and I called her and I was like, just be honest with me. Are you into my boyfriend? And then she was like, oh my gosh, why would you ever think that? I just think of him as my little brother. Believe me, I wouldn't have thought of that ever, like in my entire life. And I was just like,
So annoying.
I'm not the only one that sees it. You know, everybody else sees it.
And what she
We had a
said?
whole talk during during our little Lake Arrowhead trip. Everybody said the same thing.
Would- Even my ex-boyfriend at the time, because he and
Uh-huh.
I were together for a hot minute, he saw it.
Yeah, see, everybody
saw
saw it. And she was like, no way would you ever think that, right?
Yeah.
I came home. She acted like everything's fine. I acted like everything's fine. I move out. I move out, and then I was just like, okay, I'm not speaking to her ever again. That was like a chapter closed. Until one day, my sister remembered that she let her borrow her K-pop light stick. And then she tried to get it back from her, and Jessica kept making excuses on why she's not giving it back.
Yeah.
She was like, oh, my cousin has it. And then one day I called her boyfriend, and I was like, hey, she needs to return that. And he was like, she doesn't want to talk to you. She keeps blocking your number on my phone.
What?
Yeah, she like steals his phone to block my number so I don't talk to him.
Just so you can get the light
stick back. So I guess in her understanding, my sister gave it to her as a gift. But for my sister's understanding, she gave it to her like, hey, hold on to it for now. So the next concert we go together, you already have it, you know?
Yeah.
So that happened, right? Turns out she said that I deeply hurt her.
You deeply hurt
I
her?
deeply hurt her. Because why would I ever...
Punch that bitch.
Right? Why would I ever think that she would like my boyfriend?
You know what's so funny? All these shitty friends have the audacity.
I know.
Jessica had the audacity.
Also,
I know.
deeply hurt me.
10 years strong.
10 years.
That's all.
I was gonna...
10 years strong. We uplift each other.
What was it? Okay, so that happened, right?
Yeah.
And then... What was they saying?
About your sister's light stick. Did she ever get
she's
so
deeply
I
hurt.
deeply hurt her. She was deeply hurt by what happened, right? Tell me why, after this whole conversation of trying to give the light stick back and all that, her boyfriend texts my boyfriend. Because at this point, they're talking to each other because I'm blocked on her phone, right?
Yeah.
Her boyfriend told my boyfriend
Oh, God.
that Jessica said that she doesn't care what I think, that our friendship's ruined. She still wants to be friends with my boyfriend.
That's how you know
She
was in love
doesn't
with him.
care if I don't like her. She wants to be friends with my boyfriend.
That's how you know she's in love with him.
That's
She's
why.
like, I was friends with
Didn't
him.
she
No.
end up selling the light stick?
She did. We found it on Goodwill. But during that
insane.
too, she literally said those words. She said, "I was your friend first."
Bitch, you're the girlfriend.
I know. I was like, I'm your girlfriend first.
What did he say?
He didn't reply.
No,
He
what
blocked
did he
him.
tell you?
That's what he told
But
me.
what did he tell you after?
like,
Oh,
As
he-
a
how
did he
response?
respond?
Oh, he was
to
just
it.
like, what the fuck? That was it.
He never
And
responded?
He
No,
never
sure.
responded. He just blocked her. Until the very end, she proved her point. Like, she proved that we were right, that she does love my boyfriend. Oh, also, plus points. This is how awful her personality is.
She had a horrible personality.
Her ex-best friend, and I think I told you guys this, got into a car accident.
I don't remember this.
Oh, okay. So I got to text with her ex-best friend. She got in a really bad car accident to the point that like she had to get surgery for her legs because a drunk driver was coming like the other way for the freeway and she got hit. She was like in that tiny little car. So the day that the accident happened, Jessica came to my room and she was like, oh, she got in a car accident. And I was like, no, that's terrible. Like, what the heck, you know? You know what she said?
What?
She said, well, I hate to say it, but karma's a bitch.
Oh my God, what a shitty fucking friend.
Not just a friend, a shitty fucking person.
What a shitty person, bro.
That's
Whoever
like-
thinks
that's
that they
fucked.
deserve to be in a car accident.
That's why, and she had to get physical therapy for years just to be able to like walk again, like,
Poor
you know.
girl.
And she knows. I was talking to her ex-friend and I told her, I'm just like, I'm so sorry, this is what she said. And her ex-friend was like, oh, I know she said that. You know what she told me? She's like, she talked about you too before. And I was like, what did she say? She was like, she said that you were really insecure.
She said that about you. Why?
Oh my gosh,
Because of your boyfriend?
Faye, hold
And
me
just
back.
in general, she just said I'm really
Grab my
insecure.
earrings. Grab my earrings.
And the thing is,
I'm gonna go fucking find
I
her.
helped her. I literally helped her with her because she had like.
You helped her out with so much.
That's why she had a little eyelash company that she was trying to start out,
Man,
right?
fuck this bitch. If you guys ever find out who we're talking about, fuck her up front.
Fuck Jessica. So basically, she had an eyelash company, and I tried helping out. I didn't want to model or anything, and she was like, you know, please model. And
Jessica,
that's like,
this is for you. Everybody. I'm using the ring.
I know.
Sorry, I used the actual.
Thumb out or thumb in? Alright, go ahead.
So, yeah, I stepped
Yeah.
out of my comfort zone just to do the photo shoot with her. And then I think something happened that day where I just kind of panicked because
Yeah.
I was uncomfortable. So I started crying in the car because I'm like, oh, I'm not pretty like these other girls. I think that's when she literally told her, she's like, she's so insecure.
What a shitty ass friend. You're helping her out.
I was helping her.
You're
know.
getting out of your own comfort zone.
She should just uplift you, be like, no, you're beautiful.
No, yeah, she
Yeah.
said I was
I'm
insecure.
so lucky to put my lashes on you.
You know, I'm
That's why.
surprised that she stayed with her boyfriend that long.
I'm not.
Her boyfriend cheated on her multiple times. And
No,
they're
but
still
I'm
together.
surprised that someone could put up with her for that long.
He can't. That's
He
why he
can't.
cheats on her.
Oh.
From what I know, he literally cheated on her through Google Voice. Like,
Okay, let's talk about it.
guys, like the effort.
Oh, you know
the
what? We
efforts.
don't like cheating, okay? We just
You don't
wanna
like
say-
cheating.
No,
condone-
we don't.
Well, we don't
I
like this bitch.
definitely don't condone cheating.
She's also abusive.
Of course she is.
Yeah, she pinches
Remember when I
and
talked
punches.
about? Remember when I talked about the aggression?
Oh yeah,
Sorry, go
Who
on.
did she punch?
the wall. She punched the wall, like really
Oh
hard.
my
God.
Yeah, she punched the wall, and
She
her.
was who was the guy who punched the wall in Jersey Shore? Mike.
She went
She's
head
Mike.
first.
She said situation.
She went
She
head
said
first in
no.
Italy.
She said situation.
No, but yeah, I think her. Even you know how I told you that her boyfriend told me that she was like blocking my phone number from her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He literally texted me. He's like, she's literally pinching me right now.
Did he text you through Google Voice?
She's like, Faye, he's like, Faye, she's putting her head through a wall right now.
Faye, help me!
Call 911.
Help me, Faye!
She's like, I hate it
Actually,
here.
come pick me up. And then call
Can you
911.
call my mom? She blocked my mom too.
I can't text my mom. She's been locked up for years.
I haven't seen sunlight in days.
She's in the basement. My mother, she's in the
I'm typing with my toes. My hands are tied.
Oh my god.
Somebody, please.
No, he's crying. He's just crying in the corner.
I hope she watches this.
I hope too. I hope so too. But they're still together until now.
Of course they are.
They are two toxicos.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know, and that kind of leads me to, this is one piece of advice. There are friends who want to be there are people who want to be your friends, but there are people who want to be you. And you guys got to have discernment to know
It's true.
what's going on, you know?
Did
and
it-
I think she wanted to be you.
She really did.
She did.
I mean, she was stealing my friends, my boyfriend, everything.
Oh, she didn't steal your friends.
No, she was trying to.
No, I know, but
And she
but
was trying to
she-
turn me against all of my
I
friends.
started getting close to her. I was showing her workouts.
But she was trying to turn me against every one of my friends.
We would have never turned on you.
Yeah. Because I remember her
You
like
always come first.
trying to say stuff to turn me against my friends, and I was like, you know.
Dude, literally, what were you doing?
She's so lucky. I know. She's
Literally,
Why?
what were you doing?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Faye was doing nothing.
I was literally
She's
just
just
being
there.
beautiful. I was literally just
Cover girl.
trying to do school. I'm just there for school.
She probably was feeling
She
insecure.
was just lame.
Because that's what it is. She's projecting
Oh,
her
yeah.
own insecurities.
'Cause she's like what? How old? How old is she? Like mid-20s, no job, no credit card, no driver's license, no
Also,
nothing.
we're not shaming people like that.
We're not shaming you guys, but it's kind of just like
The point is, she was super reliant on like her
boyfriend.
for literally
She was
everything.
insecure
To
as
the
well.
point that she wasn't working for like 2-3 months and relying on her boyfriend's income and saying that she was sick the whole time at her job.
That's
But she wasn't sick.
of course she wasn't.
There are just a lot of insecure people out there, and they try to latch on to those who are latch onable. And
You know what?
Christ always wins, y'all.
Yeah. I heard too, like, if you have a really warm energy, the people just latch on to you.
Yeah.
But didn't something happen like that happen to you?
Which one?
When your friend wanted to become you?
Yeah, that literally happened to me. A little small thing, because I don't want to get into it too much, because it's not as bad as you guys. But I did have a friend, and I don't talk to them anymore. Let's call her Jessica. Let's call her Jessica.
Jessica number 2.
We were in school together. And we kind of got close. But I just noticed that this friend, everything I did, she would like copy. And it kind of sucks because she was going through like a breakup at the time. So, you know, I was trying to help her out and all that. And she's helped me out through a lot of stuff, you know, like she helped me out through a difficult time too. And so, you know, like we're friends. I do stuff for you, you do stuff for me because we love each other, you know?
Yeah.
And so, I just started noticing little things. Like I would go to the gym and I'd take her and she would always try to one-up me. And I'm like, girl, we're just, first of all, this is your first day at the gym. I'm trying to help you with your form, you know? And then, like, we'd go home, and, like, I'd be doing good in my studies, like, at school. And then I always noticed, like, her always trying to copy me. Like, not like, work, but, like, copy, like, what I'm doing. And there's, you know, you can admire someone. You can admire somebody. But it's, like, everything I did, I felt like it was a competition. And then she would always make, like, my guy friends uncomfortable because she'd start flirting with them. And she would have, like, these guys would have girlfriends.
Yeah.
Or, like, I have one friend who watches our videos often. I hope you know who I'm talking about. Shout out to you. But he recently just got out of a breakup. And so Jessica, let's call her Jessica, would come out behind him, and she'd go, so I hear you're single now. Oh. And she'd be, like, touching him. I'm like, bro, like, what the fuck? First of all, if that was reverse, if it was a guy to a girl,
then that's pervy.
Yeah, it's pervy, and that's, like, sexual whatever. Sexual harassment.
Yeah.
And, like, she would go to, like, my guy friends who had girlfriends.
Single?
And and she would be, like, touching them. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? You know? So I ended up just ending that friendship. And, yeah.
But, like, can she not keep her hands to herself?
Probably not. And also, I just think that there are, like I said, there are people who want to be you, and there are people who want to be your friend. But you just got to make sure you pray about it, and God will give you that conviction. God will give you that discernment. Like, let's say a new friend comes in, and let's say you're not even feeling some type of way about them. God, if you pray about it, hey, Lord, there's this new person coming into my life, non-romantic, whatever, it's just a friend. Can you please let me know if this person is good for me? And eventually he will give you a sign, and if he doesn't, your sign will be, does this friend lead you closer to God? Does this friend lead you away from God? That's a big thing.
And we love friendships that, like, lead you towards God.
Yeah.
Know?
And the girls that we're talking about today, they're the reason why we don't like girls.
You're not wrong. Yeah.
So, you know
we only like each other.
You understand why
And
these
our
two
other
are my
friends.
only friends? And
This
plus
is
our
it.
other friend, Bea.
This is it. We have, it's just 4. We're like the quadruplet.
And honestly, it's good. It's good having a close.
Yeah,
Circle.
friends aren't about quantity; they're about quality.
Yeah, it's good to have a small circle of friends. Because
it really is.
Really, at the end of the day, who can you really depend on? You think you can depend on like 15 other girls? No, it's really not realistic, because there will always be one that's jealous of you. There will always be one that will have like some sort of thinking towards you.
Yeah.
And God will give you that discernment. And I think it's good that He pruned her out of your life.
Definitely.
Thank goodness.
Thank you. Hallelujah.
Praise the Lord.
All right.
Okay.
How about you?
Hello. Okay, so mine's a little different.
Yeah.
Only because, let's see, why don't we call her Jessica?
If your name is Jessica, you better find a new name.
Let's call her Jessica Messica.
Jessica Messica.
Except she doesn't deserve the Jenna Marbles reference.
She can do just Messica.
Okay, we'll call
She's
her
very
Messica.
messy.
We'll call her Messica.
Messica.
Messica. That's fitting. Well, mine's a little different only because, I had known her my whole life for the most part.
You guys were best friends for
We met at like age 5. We were like 2 peas in a pod. We were basically sisters. She had 2 sisters. They were like my sisters, except that obviously I was the closest to her. And we were chilling, you know, went through school together. We went to the same schools. And then...
So we were all in one big friend group.
We were all in one big friend group.
We were all close.
And everything was fine, like we were cool.
Doing milestones.
Yeah. Like, I helped her through a big change in her life.
Yeah.
Like, because not only, like, we were so close that our families were close.
Yeah.
Like, she would come over on holidays. Like, she would spend family, like holidays with my family, vice versa, And then it was her birthday. she asked us to throw her a surprise birthday party.
Who the fuck asks for a surprise birthday party?
And then we were kind of like, that's weird. And then I was so oblivious to everything, kind of.
It's because you were a good friend.
Yeah,
Plus,
I
that
thought
was like your sister.
Yeah,
you know?
I thought her and I were fine until one night I heard my mom upstairs and she's on the phone and she's crying and I'm like, what happened? Like, I'm so confused. And then later, because her and I, our birthdays are like a month apart, and then she texts me and she's like, I can't come to your birthday party. I was like,
wait, you should say that she tried turning us.
oh, I was gonna get there.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was all like, what birthday party? I don't think I'm doing anything for my birthday. What are you talking about? She goes, well, I just wanted to let you know that I won't be there.
She spoiled the surprise.
She spoiled the
She
surprise. Because my another one of my friends that I was starting to get close to around that time, partially because of our parents, she wanted to throw me a surprise birthday party that I obviously didn't know about. And my mom was helping her. Because obviously we're like, what, 16?
Yeah.
And so I was so confused. And then shortly after, that's when the four of us, or at least you were, on the group chat.
Yeah.
And I was all like, why is everyone mad at me? What did I do?
I remember that.
Yeah.
I don't remember any of this.
I don't remember what was said, but I know one of the things was like, you tell your mom everything and all this stuff. And I was all like, well, she's my mom.
We love her mom.
I'm like, my mom's very much like the mother hen.
She really is.
Of our friends usually, you know, because she loves to be. And like all of my friends are close to my mom, you know. And so I was all like, well,
yeah, no shit, I tell my mom everything.
Yeah, I'm like, you guys fucking tell my mom everything too. And so I was like, all right. So I don't remember like what went down in the group chat at that time, but I just know everyone was mad at me.
Yeah. It was on Kick.
Yes, it was on Kick.
I don't even remember.
I remember it was on Kick.
It was the time of Kick. Everyone was mad at me. So my dad was all like, I don't think you should text him anymore. I think you should just go over there. And I said, period. So, I went to her house, unannounced. Her mom was like, hi! And I'm like,
yeah, her mom didn't know what was going on.
Her mom had no idea. And let's not forget, too, my mother is the only reason why she got that surprise birthday party in the first place.
Oh, she was a bitch to her mama.
Yeah.
She really was.
Ever be a bitch to your mama.
And so, at least that's why we were able to throw it at their house.
Yeah, they tried.
Because her mom was very upset with her. And my mom convinced her to let us throw it.
Yeah.
And then
That's crazy.
she was very surprised to see me because she didn't know I was coming.
She was just a bratty daughter.
And she told me, it boiled down to, because obviously I don't remember like the whole conversation. It boiled down to, she told me, you make me feel inferior. And I said, bitch, how?
Yeah.
How do I make you feel inferior? And she was like, you always have to know someone, or you had
How's
to.
that your fault?
You
Yeah,
had to. You always have to one up me. You always have to do this. Like, I want a surprise birthday party. You have to throw a surprise birthday party with the pool. I'm like, I didn't throw my own surprise birthday party.
It literally is a surprise birthday party.
Yeah, like I have no control over that.
But
like,
didn't she have more than you?
You
Like
know what? From now
But
on,
like,
we're gonna keep throwing you surprise birthday parties.
every year you have a freaking surprise birthday party.
Extra price.
Guys, I really want a surprise birthday party. But yeah, like no material. Like when it comes to like material things, like tangible, she had a lot more than me. But like I never held it against her.
You never felt some sort of way about her.
No, because like
You guys are
that's
friends.
just like she's blessed. She has that.
Yeah.
It's not like I went without. It's not like I was some poor child. She was like some rich child, and like she had everything, and I was like, oh, I have nothing.
Yeah.
You know, like I
Yeah.
didn't feel like that because like sometimes I always ended up getting what I wanted.
Yeah.
But I just had to wait a little longer.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's just God teaching me patience, like
Yeah.
in general. You know, I never saw it as a bad thing.
Right.
I never like got butthurt about it. So I was just all like, okay. But she was mad about how my mom was with me. Like she was mad about the other friend
Yeah.
that I was getting close to, and she was all like, you guys always say stuff in front of us that you're gonna do. You're just mad at me for things I can't control. And like, when it comes to our other friend that was like mentioning stuff, I'm like, she just says stuff, we don't even do it.
Yeah.
And when I'm with her, it's because literally my parents drop me off at our house,
Yeah.
and they go off.
Yeah. It's
Like-
not, you guys are 16.
Yeah, like I have no control over it, you know?
Yeah.
And she was like, well, I can't deal with it anymore. I was like,
You know what I think it was? She just wanted to get rid of you.
probably.
But I feel like in that kind of sense, right? Like if she was so insecure the whole time, why didn't she just tell you? Like be like, hey,
No
this
one
is
will
how
ever
I feel.
admit.
Yeah,
to their
I was going to say,
insecurity.
that's a hard
That's
thing to
true.
admit,
No one
which
will
I
ever
get.
admit.
But I just find it funny because, like, if anything, like, because we went to the same middle school, if anything, I felt like she was closer to our friend group at the time.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I never let it bother me,
Yeah.
you know? And I was just like, it's not like I, like, bully her or I do anything.
Yeah.
I never flaunt anything.
I have a question.
don't, you really don't.
I'm not a flaunter.
You're not a flaunter.
Was she ever bullied in middle school or like
Was she?
Because she kept saying that she was bullied.
Um,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I will.
We're getting to the bottom of this
I
right
know.
now.
I will say I never witnessed anybody bully her.
So she was faking
Because
the whole thing.
our school was very small,
Yeah.
and we were kind of in the, I don't want to say popular girls friend group, but we kind of were.
Yeah.
Like,
Like you're just well known.
yeah, well, yeah,
You're
they
the
were,
popular girls.
they were just like, they were like, oh, the pretty girls, like the cool girls,
Yeah.
you know? And so, but in my middle school, everyone was kind of friends with everyone. Because it was
Oh,
so
it was kind
tiny.
of like our high school then.
Yeah, it was
Like,
kind
there
of,
was not really like bullying.
yeah,
Yeah.
because my promoting class was, in middle school, was literally 40 kids.
Oh yeah, that's really
So, like, everyone was friends with each other,
Yeah.
but there were still, like, tiny little friend groups within, like, the whole class.
Yeah.
I personally never witnessed anything.
Interesting.
At least not to my recollection. The guy she talks about, I don't think would have, but or the one she accuses, I
Yeah.
don't think would have. But
Interesting.
because he was nice.
Yeah.
If anything, he used to flirt with her a little.
Just for clout then, huh?
People be doing that. Also,
That's crazy.
her boyfriend in high school was gay.
Oh yeah.
She was a beard.
But
Alright, go on.
so yeah, and then we had our whole little like friend group talk after school. Do you
Yeah.
remember? And I should have called her out, and I didn't.
You should have.
I should have called her out because then she tried to do the same thing to you. So there was a
She
period.
did do the same
There
thing
was a
to me.
period of time after like I went to her house and everything. Like I stopped hanging out with these two and her.
Yeah.
The only one who I was hanging out with was the other friend that I was getting close to at the time. And then I forget what happened.
I
but-
have no recollection of high school.
I don't remember
Same.
how we like reconciled.
I didn't even think you guys reconciled.
No, I'm saying us.
Oh, I think it was like
wait.
after that week we were just talking to you.
Was that the same time as when I was gone
I
in the
remember.
Philippines, or was that before?
No, I remember what happened actually. I remember that whole kick thing happened, and then I think the next day or two we were fine. Like it was awkward, but like we were fine.
Like kind of just swept it under the rug.
Well, I just remember because we were in yearbook, and I wouldn't sit with you guys in yearbook.
I don't even remember that.
There was, I forget how long the period lasted, but there was a short period of time when I was like kind of by myself, because she really worked hard to turn them against me. And then
Imagine working hard to turn your friend against you.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
and then I forget how you guys and I reconciled, but we did.
I think we apologized. I don't remember.
Probably. And then we had that like talk, and I don't remember everything.
Oh
that
yeah,
was
we
said in
did
that
have
talk.
a talk, huh?
Yeah.
Talk?
Yeah.
It was in it was in Spanish class.
Oh.
And then that's when I should have called her out, and I didn't. And then her and I kind of reconciled somewhat because her sister reached out to me.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, yeah, sure. Like, it's been some time. I'm not gonna not forgive her
Yeah.
because that's just gonna hinder me.
That's like this is post graduation.
You know what I mean?
High school.
Yeah. Like, not forgiving her hinders my growth.
Yeah.
So, and also who am I to not forgive? Like,
You've been forgiven.
yeah. So I've forgiven her, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And so her and I were like, okay, yeah, we were fine. It wasn't the same, obviously, but like we hung out a few times after. Because we literally grew up together.
Yeah.
Like, we have so
You're
much
your childhood
history.
friend.
Yeah. And then I don't know what happened, but last time I saw her, she didn't look too happy to see me, which is fine.
If one day she does apologize,
I'm glad I
right?
asked her the same question.
Yeah. If one day she does apologize, do you think you guys can keep a good friendship again, or something the same as before?
I wouldn't. If she wanted to, like, say she reached out to me and she's like, hey, can we, like, catch up or something? I'd be like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But I would very much keep her at a distance.
Mm-hmm.
I would not hang out with her regularly. I probably wouldn't hang out with her again.
Yeah.
But I would be like, I accept your apology, and sure, we're fine, but that's like, and leave it at that.
Yeah, there's a boundary.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going through that again.
It's
Yeah.
just
If she was jealous and felt inferior to me once, and I didn't do anything, like, I've changed as a person, but also I haven't changed. And so
You changed for the better.
yeah, so if anything, I would just piss her off more.
Yeah, because you're growing and she wasn't. Last we heard, she cut everybody off.
Yeah,
She
but
cut a lot more people off.
She also
But
tried.
you know what? If she thought that was best for her, then go ahead, sister. You know.
yeah, I mean,
And that's another thing. Like I wanted to say, like friends will come and go. You know.
yeah,
People are only here for a couple seasons.
sometimes.
It's not gonna be forever. Yeah. Like for me, I'm a true believer that you guys are here forever.
Yeah.
But some people are just here for a season. They're meant to teach you something. They're meant to bring you something, and then they leave.
You know what's so funny?
What?
Because the person who told us that she had cut everyone off has been hanging out with her again, and at the oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's been hanging out with her again.
Yes.
And it was so funny because when he
Imagine you're all whispering and the mic catches it.
it was so funny because when he saw me, because obviously we don't see him.
Yeah.
He was like, "Have you seen her? Have you talked to her?" I go, "No. I think she blocked me on like Instagram, which I don't care. All power to her, you know." And I go, "And the last time I saw her, she and surprisingly her sister also didn't look that thrilled to see me. But I don't know. It could have been something." And then he was like, "Well, yeah, she does that." And then he said something, and I go, "About her?"
Don't be saying anything.
I go, "I'm not gonna let that bite me in the ass.
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything because I'm not letting that bite me in the ass." And he goes, "It won't. Like if I don't know him, like if I don't know."
remember
This guy's the
I was
biggest
there.
fucking shit talker of our high school. Biggest shit talker. And he gave her an opportunity to talk shit about her, and she still did it.
Look at everything I say. I don't see it as shit talking because it happened.
Yeah.
It's a fact. I personally went through it.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
All.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good point. Good point.
Like if I'm just telling what happened to me. You know. So like it was my experience. It's mine to share.
You know what? I think is gonna happen when he watches this. He's gonna be like, "They're still stuck in high school."
No,
They're still talking about in high school.
But it was a big loss for me because I mean like.
It was your sister.
Yeah, like we went through literally everything together.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what too? I didn't tell you guys. You know when we did the musical in sophomore year?
Yes.
You know how I got that little opening solo?
Yeah.
I was staying with her because my parents were in Texas.
Oh, okay.
When I got that solo, she didn't speak to me for days.
You were
Shut
living
up.
with her? And it's just because she didn't get a solo?
Oh my gosh. Why is she
People
so...
be hating on her blessings is what it is.
know.
Like if I decided that I'd go to solo. It was literally the like smallest solo too.
It was just the beginning.
Yeah,
That was it.
It was literally like what, maybe 4 lines.
That's
Those are shitty friends right
crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Hey, but
talk to me for days.
at least she got a part in the third one.
never mind. That's talking too much.
But
I was going to say what she was.
But again, like I don't see it as shit talking because it happened.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
like, there's no denying that it happened.
Yeah.
I'm not
Right.
the only one who went through it. If she shares the story differently, that's her prerogative. I know what happened to me.
Yeah.
You know?
There's
And-
her truth, there's your truth, and the truth.
Yeah.
I feel like it's like traumatic to
Yeah.
with all that happening at such a young age too. Someone you
my
know.
formative years.
Oh, my dog looks so sad.
Parker.
But
Parker's thinking about his traumas.
yeah, it taught me that I have to. You can't always. Well, I don't want to say not trust everyone, but I mean,
Don't trust anybody. Learn from us.
you just have to learn from your mistakes. And
Yeah.
even though I didn't do anything to her.
You're doing it again.
There's a lesson. There's a lesson in everything, whatever it may be, good or bad. And if you don't learn from the lesson, it's gonna keep coming at you.
Yeah, I just focus on, being a good person, being a
Yeah.
good friend.
I feel like we can't really control our environment, so it's
Yeah.
kind of just how our perspective,
Right.
how we
Yeah.
look at
You
things.
can't control people's actions. You can't control their thoughts. The only thing you can do is control yours and your action.
It's
Yeah.
true.
And if they don't like that, if people don't like that, and they think that they feel inferior or whatever,
That's their problem.
Jeez. That's their problem.
It is their problem.
It really is, because that's something in them. That's something deeper that they have to speak to God with.
Yeah, like they have to do
That whole
with that.
insecurity with your Jessica and the whole insecurity with your Jessica, that's something that they're fighting within them, and they're
Yeah.
projecting towards you guys.
Yeah.
Like, I have this another friend. Well, she's not. Well, I kind of stopped talking to her. Let's call her Jessica. Dude, every time I would talk to her, because we're a group, she would always be talking shit about someone. Always. She'd always be like talking crap. I'm like, you don't even know who they are.
Yeah.
Like in my head, I'd be like, you don't even know who they are. And this girl would be so negative. Like every time I'd be talking over like an exam or like something, and she would just complain like over and over to the point where I was like mentally like and socially exhausted. Like she was draining me so much that I just like wouldn't even hang out with her. And like we took this trip and she would just talk shit. And she would like whenever our other friend would leave, she would talk shit. So I'm like, dude, if you were talking shit about our friend, what makes you think that you're not talking shit about me when I leave the room?
It's true.
You know? And like she would be telling us secrets of her other friends that she that's a lot closer to her. I'm like, why would you tell us this? And we wouldn't even be saying anything.
Yeah.
She would just like
voluntarily
she
give
would
up this
voluntarily
information.
like randomly say it. I'm like, I was reading the newspaper. What are we talking about? Like what?
I was looking at the New York Times.
She has nothing else to talk about.
Yeah, like I didn't even. What were you talking about?
What does that
bro?
say about the personality?
And I think that's another thing that's within her. Like I pray for her. You know, sometimes she asks for help. I pray for her, and I hope that like leaves her. Like that spirit leaves her. That spirit of like that gossiping spirit. But that's all you can do. It can also be like you were raised that way. Like that's another thing. Toxic traits that we were talked about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You know, like that's something that's I guess what's the right word? Inherent. I feel like inherent is like genetics. That's
Inherited.
Inherit? No, like from your parents.
Yeah, inherited.
Inherent was what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm saying inherited.
No, I'm not trying to say inherent. I'm trying to say inherent.
Oh.
Wait, is that the right word though?
Yeah.
Inherit
Inherited.
means like it's naturally there.
So
It's inherited.
So it is like genetic. Okay, anyway, this thing is like I'll say inherent, inherently within you, and she's just not aware of it. If she is aware, then oh fuck, dude,
Just,
So you're choosing to stay like
you're
that.
choosing to stay miserable like that. And like I kind of see like whenever there's a party, she just wants to join. I'm like, bro, it's fine. You don't have to like I don't know. Anyway, I pray for her. Yeah.
You know what? We should pray for all our Jessicas.
no, yeah.
You should pray for your Jessica.
You know you have a Jessica.
We should title this "Fuck You, Jessica."
But
you
you
are
pray
Jessica's.
I feel like
You should pray for your Jessica.
as a collective, we've all healed though.
Oh,
To the
yeah.
point that we can talk about this.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
being so
It's
traumatic.
all a lesson.
It
It's all
really
a lesson.
is.
And thank you, Jesus, for healing us from that trauma.
Takes a while, but Jesus got you.
Yeah. It really is like only through the power of Christ. that you get healed from something traumatic like that, because friendships are a big thing.
It's
like,
true.
Relationships with your partner is a big thing, like a huge part of your life, but friendships too, because who else are you going to rely on?
Mm-hmm.
You know? So just pray for that discernment. Pray for that, you know, if that person leads you away from Christ or leads you to the things that are not in the Bible, that are not of Christ, you kind of already know. And also, does this person give you peace? I think that's a recurring thing that I'll always say. Does this person, this new person in your life, or old person, whatever, does it give you peace?
Mm-hmm.
And if it doesn't, girl, yeah, that's all I'm going to say.
Bye-bye, birdie.
I hear the bird.
You hear the bird?
Maybe we'll put a clip of the bird on here. The bird's struggling right now.
I think it's in a shoebox now.
I think so.
Probably.
I think so. But do you guys want to add anything?
I just think if you have the feeling, if you have a gut instinct, go with it.
Yeah.
Because
Pray about it.
pray about it, and like your gut won't lead you astray.
No. I always say gut feelings are guardian angels.
Yeah. And even if it's someone, like in my case, that you've known for a long time and doesn't end up showing red flags until later, then it's just like, just let them go.
Yeah, I mean,
It's hard, but just let them go, because you don't need that. You don't need that constant toxicity in your life.
And I feel like that kind of held you back, because you're like, but we were friends for so long. Like, how can someone do that, you know?
Yeah.
But it's also like, what if God just let her stay in your life for like a decade? And then he was like, okay, all right, girls, time to go.
Yeah.
Time to go. It's your
Time to
time.
separate.
Time to separate. Time to separate. And it sucks that it's like that, but it's all necessary.
Yeah.
And also, like, another thing I wanted to add, my mom always says, well, I always say it, it's the people you hang out with, you are the average of the 5 people you hang out with. And if all your friends are doing crap,
You're gonna be crap.
You're gonna be crap too.
Yeah.
So, you know, like, after watching this video, start to reflect. Are your friends really good?
Reflect on your friends. Reflect on yourself.
Yeah, reflect if there's something.
Make sure you're not a Jessica.
If you're a Jessica,
oh yeah,
reflect.
As in, like,
if you're a bad friend, if you're not following that up to par of that godly friendship, someone who will uplift. Like, the 3 of us, we uplift each other.
Yeah.
You know, someone's down. No, honey, no.
We go. And we say, okay, let's grab food.
Yeah.
Let's sit in a car.
Yeah.
Let's talk.
No one's wilding out here, because there have been times where I've been in that position where I'm down, and the 2 of you will drop anything and everything to go in that car with me and cry. I feel like crying. Or like, if you're going through something, Destiny and I will do anything to, okay, let's go. Let's make sure she doesn't stay in this rut. The same thing for Destiny.
Yeah.
So make sure that you are that type. Like, it literally is do as, what's it called?
Do as
If you want to do it, if you want that from that person, then do it. What's that say?
Treat yourself as
Yes!
you want to be treated.
Treat yourself the way you want to be treated. I learned that in kindergarten. I can't remember now.
You want to plaster that on your wall. Love God, love people, treat others how you want to be treated.
I'm going to have a full plaster up here.
She won't have white walls anymore.
No, literally.
They will be plastered with the scriptures. I think it says that in the Bible too. It's worded differently.
In Romans?
No, it's worded different. It's worded differently. Treat others the way you want to be treated. It's in the Bible.
Really?
I swear. I'm gonna search it up after this.
Okay, I don't know which one it is.
I'll show you.
Is it just a translation?
No, it's a different.
Like, it's worded differently.
Jesus worded it differently, but it's in the Bible.
Maybe because it's
you
another
guys know-
language.
Maybe. If you guys know what it is, find it out. I think they just
languages.
dumbed it down for the kindergarten.
Maybe.
You know. Anyway, guys, you have anything to add? Did you see?
It's because she was picking her nails a while ago.
Faye is the loving mama.
She is.
We
love
her.
Mama Faye.
I'm so glad you're back.
I'm glad I'm back.
so glad
I was
you're
gone for a month and a half.
She's literally part of
She
our.
will never leave.
She's part of our heart, and I don't think I could ever live without you. Anyway.
I think my only 2 cents is don't be afraid to let go.
Yeah.
Because I feel like with friendships like that, you're just like, well, what if they change? What if they do this? What if they do that? What if I hurt them? It's like, at the end of the day, think about your heart too and what you can handle.
You shouldn't deal with that in a relationship or a friendship.
And
Exactly.
Also, they were good for so long, but what's happening right now?
Exactly.
The only thing you can do right now is pray for them.
Yeah.
And if they don't change, like you give them a couple months, whatever, not fully sever it, but like, take a break from them. And if they stay in that path,
that's it. You
sorry,
tried,
buddy. That's your.
You can't always change a person.
It's not your job either.
It
really is not your job. You can't really. You can never change a person.
Yeah, you just have to surround yourself with people who genuinely love you.
Yeah,
and that's why
they're not afraid to show that love.
And we're not saying to drop your friends because whatever. We're saying to drop your friends. We're saying to
Jessica's run.
We are just saying. If you see that toxicity in your life that is not feeding to you and your soul and feeding into the friendship currently right now, then you gotta sever it because God doesn't want you to stay in a person who is basically abusing you.
Exactly.
That's basically abuse,
Yeah.
That's a. So. Anyway. You want to say anything else?
That's it.
Good point, Faye.
Just keep lifelong friends like these two, this trio. It's hard to find.
No, for real. Yeah. It really is.
Imagine
we are very blessed.
I'm blessed. Yeah, we're blessed.
Yeah. All of the ups and downs we went through as a trio, and we still ended up like this. I feel like there's so much that happened in our friendship.
Yeah.
There is.
The whole argument, and then like post high school, and now college, and now adulthood. And we're still together, and it's crazy.
You guys have been here for me, like, since the beginning. Literally through every heartbreak, through every struggle that I've been through. You guys have been there for me. What am I crying? And I feel like I'm so blessed because I don't have sisters. Oh my God, why am I crying? I don't have sisters, and I've always prayed for sisters. Why are you laughing?
Because I'm sorry. If I don't laugh, I'm gonna cry.
Okay. I feel like I've never had sisters, and I've always wished for sisters. And I know my brothers aren't there for me like you guys are, and I'm just so blessed because literally
I crust.
You were crying. I'm just so blessed because right now in my life I just feel like the devil could have turned it around and said you're alone, but I really am not because I have you guys, and I'm just so blessed that I have you guys in my life, and you guys are my sisters. And I normally am not mushy like this. I don't be touching people like that.
Guys, we're engaged.
But I can cry.
Sorry, my love.
This is for me.
I'm crying right now.
We're holding hands and she's crying in the corner.
I don't like touching. I like touching my boyfriends.
It happens so natural
I
too.
know, but my friends know.
I literally talked about that in one of the episodes.
Look, I was
like,
listening
if
to
I'm
it.
around someone who's touchy, I could be touchy.
No, because I
don't have a problem.
I listened to it in a tricycle.
Faye touches me, and I'm just like.
When I touched your arm like this earlier, I was like, okay, it's okay.
Oh no! It's dead. I had ringworm. It's dead now.
I'm like infected.
I promise.
Give it to Faye.
No, thank you.
I promise it's dead. Okay, anyway, ringworm.
Ringworm.
I got that ringworm on me. Are my muscles still showing?
You got the ringworm.
I got the ringworm.
On your muscles.
Too many rings.
Too many worms and too many rings. Cut out those Jessicas.
Bye, Jessica.
All right, guys. Have a great week. We love you, and we pray for you. And Faye, I love you. Thank you for coming along.
Thank you. I love you guys too. I love you guys
We'll have
too.
to bring you back.
I'll come back. I'll be here tomorrow.
Okay. She
For
will not go
another
home.
episode.
She's actually
I'm
not
sleeping
going
over.
home. She's sleeping on this table.
We're never gonna leave.
Guys, tacos?
Yes. All right, guys.
So hungry.
We are gonna get food, and we're gonna love each other like there's no tomorrow. All right.
Bye. Don't be a Jessica.
Don't be Jessica.